Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to. There ain't no way to put the. Okay, there go flash. Boom. All right, so I was gonna do like readings on here. I'm gonna wait till somebody get in, people get in. I was gonna do like readings on here and shit like that, but I don't know how to. I mean, I don't know how to do the I don't know how to see the Cash App like while y'all are doing this. So I had to figure out a better way for me to do that because I don't know if I could do it like have the on my laptop and do the Cash App like that so I can see like who's giving me the reading. So I'm gonna just do that next time. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do you versus a third party. And when some people get in here, you can just tell me what you who you want me to look up, and then I'm gonna see like I'm gonna just do it like that, and I'm gonna just basically do it for free, basically pull a card. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna give everybody like at the 5 minute mark. That's when I'm going to start doing you versus the third party. I'm gonna use the black deck for you, and then the red deck for you your third party. But I just want some more people to come in here right quick. So at the 5 minute mark, so go ahead and get y'all juice or whatever, fruit snacks, and then I'm gonna start in a minute. But I don't want to start too soon because I want people to actually be in there. So give it a couple seconds. All right, y'all. I'm about to get started in just a moment. I'm pretty sure a couple people are in there already. And I'm about to see you versus the third party. I don't really like doing third party readings because for real, fuck who gives a fuck what that person is doing. I know I said 5, but I might as well start now. There's 3 people in here. I should be enough, and they're probably gonna watch it afterwards anyway. So let's see how your person feels about you. Let's see how your person feels about you. You got kindness. I can see what type of reading this about to be. Let's see. How does you got trust. So if you guys are asking about a romantic relationship, I think this is kind of weird because I feel like your person doesn't necessarily trust you a little bit. But I don't think that it's because of anything you did. I feel like you guys, a lot of you guys might have like a natural sex appeal or a natural like, or they know you have options, so they know that you have options. You can have anyone you want, like stuff like that. They feel like they might be lucky to have you, or at least that you feel like they lucky to have you, or something like that. So they feel like they can't quite trust you because you're so either beautiful or handsome, and they know you have a lot of options or whatever. They feel like they're blindly either falling in love with you, falling in like with you, or being infatuated with you. So they kind of like, they're trying to think logically about this situation. This could be somebody you just met or something like that, or it could just be somebody who knows like you really a city girl on a low, or or a guy that's a player on a low and stuff like that, and they feel like they should be more careful, right? Also, the next card you have out is connection. So they could also be feeling like they don't trust you because a lot of people have a lot to say about you. So this could be people saying like, oh, don't fuck with her, don't fuck with him, because they're players, or this could be people that are talking about you as being attractive or being someone they want to be with, and because they're talking to you as they're talking about you as someone they want to be with or somebody being attractive, is making your person feel like, can they really trust you? Because what if you find somebody that you deem more attractive or has more money or more stable or whatever, and you go with them because they know a lot, they hear a lot of people saying that you're attractive, or they may have shown you a picture like, hey, this is who I'm talking to, this is who I'm dating or whatever, and that person they showed was like, oh yeah, they're really cute or whatever. Oh, and they're like, everybody's like, oh, let me see that. Oh yeah, they are really hot. So now it's making that person nervous because they know that they're not the only person looking at you. So I feel like it's more so this person's insecurities for real. Yeah, because this person feels like they can't trust you. They feel like they're being a little bit stupid for actually liking you. Like you're gonna break their heart. They feel like you have a lot of in and out energy. I feel like you guys might be really focused on your own life. I feel like sometimes you watch readings to check in on your person and stuff like that. But I also feel like a lot of you guys are like healed in the sense of you don't always need to be around somebody. You don't always need to have a connection. You don't always feel like you need to be in love or be in a relationship. And I feel like your person is taking this as, oh, like this person doesn't need me or this person doesn't want to be with me. But I feel like you're just content with like who you are as a person. And sometimes when you're content with who you are as a person, you honestly forget to date, because it's like a lot of times relationships for nowadays are just because like people want validation and people feel like they need someone to love them, they need someone to talk to them. But once you break out of that and you become more independent on your own, it's like you find happiness in peace in like what do I want to call it, not isolation, but like you okay with being alone. You want the people that could go eat alone, go to a movie alone, go to a restaurant alone, and be completely content with that. And it doesn't mean you don't like anyone. It just means that you like your own company. But this person's not used to that, right? But yeah, so this person feels like your heart is elsewhere, and I feel like this may not even be a person. This may be something like your career. This could be like a hobby or something that you're really into. But like your heart, they just feel like your heart is not in the same place theirs is. Like your heart is not with them. They feel like you love something more. So that's why I feel like you may not be paying this person that much attention, or to them they perceive that you're not paying them that much attention. But I think this is also because your person is used to being the one. Your person is used to being like people's obsession. Your person is used to people chasing them and wanting to be with them and wanting to know where they are and all this type of shit. But you have something other than love that basically lights your fire. So I feel like that's why they see that you're being passionate somewhere else. I wish I could see your comments. I don't know how to see the comments on here. Let's see. What is your person thinking about you? We're going to get a couple more cards before I get to the third party. So you have don't take it personally. So basically, I feel like your partner, whoever you're asking about, or even your partner, they feel as though like you don't really let anything get to you. It's kind of like this I don't like. I feel like your partner may have used, I feel like a lot of you guys are here because maybe your person that may have said something to you, or they may be acting a certain way, and you're here trying to figure out why they're acting a certain way, why they're acting like they don't like you, or why they're acting, just strange, or trying to put you down. Because sometimes when people are insecure and they see that you aren't insecure, a lot of times people will try to put you down, or people will try to put you down, or people will try to upset you or stuff to kind of bring you down a notch. Like, somebody could literally be in love with you and like you and shit like that, but they can feel like, okay, everyone is probably nice to this person because they're attractive. Everyone is nice to this person because, of what they have and stuff like that. So let me be different and stand out to this person, and maybe they'll get a little bit insecure, and they'll try to seek validation through me, but that's not the case with you at all, like at all. So but this person may have either pulled back and they're like ignoring you, or their energy is just being weird and all that shit, or they may have said something that they perceived that was going to hurt your feelings and it didn't. So they're thinking that right now, they're thinking that you just don't care about shit. They're thinking about you don't care about what they have to say. You don't care that they really don't like you like that. They care, well, they do like you, but they don't care. They think that you don't care that they don't like you like that, because they want you to think they don't like you like that, because they want to kind of bring you down a notch out of their own insecurities. You get what I'm saying? So they feel like you don't care about nothing. Like this person feels like you're too confident for them, and that's scaring them. That's scaring them. Let's get one more card. Matter of fact, let's get an overall energy and let's move on to the third party. Overall energy. Okay. So you have flirt and you have heart-to-heart conversation. So this person is really interested in you, and they really do like you, but they know other people like you as well. So they're kind of scared they're scared to show you how they really feel about you, and they're scared to show you what they really think about you. And they're just scared to open up to you because they don't know if you feel the same. They're hoping that you feel the same. They're hoping that you remain to feel the same, but they feel like at some point you can choose to just be like, all right, fuck them. So they rather hurt you first. They rather hurt you first or make it seem like you can't hurt them at all than kind of be vulnerable with you. So right now, how this person is feeling about you, they want to basically be in control of the situation and they don't want to get hurt. So they're trying to go about that. Most of them are going about it in the wrong way. Like they're trying to make you insecure, trying to make it seem like they're nonchalant. They don't care if you go or leave, and in reality, they know that you're definitely too good for them. Well, they perceive it to be too good for them. So that's how they feel about you. So let's see how they feel about this third party you got going on. Let's see how they feel about this third party. I don't know why I can't see comments, or maybe y'all not commenting, or maybe if I click this, let me see. I don't know. Top chat. Okay, there it go. It says, hey, everyone. Okay, because I don't really know how I use this type of shit, yo. I'm trying my best. Let's see how they feel about you with the third party or whatever. And then I'm going to take some questions. We're going to take some questions, and I'm going to pull some cards about your specific person, how they specifically feel about you. But I want to see this third party, but Spirit want me to use the red for the third party. And I'm going to take some free questions. I like being able to connect with y'all more though. Why is it not letting me do it? I thought I was gonna stay up on the thing. Let's see. So they have ownership for how they feel about the third party. That is interesting. You have acceptance. I thought I seen another black card in here, but maybe I didn't. I just want to make sure. How do you feel about the third party? You have vulnerability. Alright, this is that bullshit for real. We're going to, what? Okay, I'm going to get one more and then I'm going to start reading. There go the black card. I knew I seen a black card in here. Doesn't count. Alright, so how do they feel about the third party? So the first card is ownership. I feel like this person, about the third party, they feel like a screw is loose in their head. So this person necessarily doesn't think that the third party is grounded. They definitely don't think that they're as confident as you. They definitely feel like the third party is a little bit crazy. So they might be like full of drama, or every time something happens, this person, whoever the third party is, may go off on them or something like that. But remember, the third party does not always have to be a romantic connection. Like this could be like their mother. Oh, for some of you guys, it's their mother. Their mother didn't like you for whatever reason, and they're starting to realize their mother is just a little bit crazy, or like jealous, because maybe it's like a situation. You know how I'm getting specifically, you know how some single mothers, not all single mothers, especially the older generation, with their sons, they would baby their sons, and they don't really, or they try to get they try to like replace their husbands that they don't have with their sons, so their sons grow up doing everything for them. So when their sons move on and get like a girlfriend or a wife, they feel kind of jealous, because it's like, okay, who's going to take care of me? My son been take care of me all the whole time. So it could be something like that. But whoever it is, they're realizing the person, the third party in this situation, in you guys' situation, isn't as stable as they seem. So it's not really you. They're realizing that this third party acts the same. Like, you stand out amongst other people, but this third party is just like anyone else I ever dealt with. So if it's a romantic connection, and another romantic connection, like let's say the guy you're dating is dating another girl too, or talking to, multiple women, it's like all those women act the same. They don't act like you. And this person, the third party, the main one that's versus or whatever, they act the same. So this person is probably used to like somebody, people who are needy, used to people who, aren't like so grounded up top, aren't healed or whatever. And it's like this person is like, damn, you just like everyone else, right? You just like everyone else. This person thinks that the third party is like everyone else. This person, then you have vulnerability. So I feel like this person thinks the third party just says anything out their fucking mouth. Like, literally, the most annoying person. Oh, thank you for the is that a super chat? I don't even know I can get those. See, I don't even I don't even know I can get those. Honestly, I don't know how to work this at all. But I appreciate you guys. But anyway, like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, so like I was saying, this person just says whatever out their mouth. So you know what I feel like? I feel like the reason why what scares this person, I don't know who was here at the beginning, so whenever I'm done this, you might as well go watch the whole thing again. But basically, I feel like you're more mature than the third party is, and I feel like that's what's scaring them, because they're used to people in this energy. So I feel like, but I know it's a shift going on. I don't really study shifts too much, but I do watch other tarot readers, I do watch astrologers, and they always say, like, they've been seeing it's like a shift or whatever. And I feel like every couple months or every moment, there are a couple moments throughout the year where people have a chance to level up. So you can either take that, and level up, or you can stay in the vibration you're at. And I feel like with this person, I feel as though they're getting a chance to level up. So their chance to level up is to be with you, and to be with somebody who's actually emotionally mature, and be with somebody who's not toxic. You get what I'm saying? So that's what's scaring them, because they never experienced that before. It's like everybody is kind of like this person. Everybody is acting out of trauma. They're used to trauma bonding. They're used to lust. They're used to things like that. So meeting the you, it's like it's scaring them, because it's like, this is a person who really don't give a fuck. So if I'm not all the way right, or if I'm not on my shit, they're going to leave me, when usually people are scared I'm going to leave them. So I feel like that's what this person is scared of. But anyways, the thing about the third party that's different from you is the third party says anything out their mouth. They don't think before they react. This could be a type of person, like, if your person doesn't text back because they're busy, or just doing whatever the fuck they doing, they'll send a paragraph. Like, this is a bitch that still send paragraphs. That still send paragraphs when a man ain't doing what they supposed to do. This is a man that still that maybe is a little bit verbally abusive. If you're another man watching this, the other man may be a little bit verbally abusive. Like, he doesn't really know how to effectively communicate, because I see them getting a lot of arguments with the third party, because they just wild and shit, right? I feel as though what's different about you from the third party has wishful thinking. So the third party, what I mean by wishful thinking, the third party isn't grounded in reality. So it's like the third party they probably have a lot of inner child wounds. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, but I feel like this person probably has a lot of inner child wounds that they need to heal, and that's why they just say anything out their mouth. They don't think about the repercussions before things happen or anything like that. So this person wants a fairy tale relationship. However, they're not willing to put in the work. So this person feels like they should just get what they want, or this person should always be on their time, or this person should be madly in love with them, but they're not really providing anything that they should be madly in love with. They don't understand that love takes work, love takes communication, love takes both of you guys being healthy, love takes both of you guys being able to have you separate lives. Like, this person is kind of like a temper tantrum. They give temper tantrums. When they don't get what they want, they're not really grounded in the reality of the situation, that your person is not happy, right? Then you have the loyalty card. So what's different with the third party than you? I feel like with you again, y'all going back to being emotionally mature. I feel like who's ever watching, you guys have been doing the work, doing the healing work. So for you, it's like I don't need to, like, you find other things to satisfy your emotional needs other than relationships. This person doesn't. So when your person is busy, or somebody else that they dealing with is busy, so when your person busy, they go to another person. When that person is busy, they go to another person. So this person probably sleeps around or has multiple boyfriends, multiple girlfriends, or whatever, depending on the sex, but has multiple people. And your person probably has caught them with multiple people, or they just have like a deep knowing, like this person fucks with other people, or this person could be a flirt. Like this person can also be the type of person, like if your person was to take them to a party and your person were to like just talk to their friends and like kind of walk off, like this third party would just go off and start flirting with other people because they need the validation. Like this third party needs validation. Like they're not, I feel like your person is like getting older now, and this is probably a past relationship that they known for a while, because I feel like they known this person, they've been putting up with this person for a while, and it's like they're kind of tired of it, they're getting tired of it. And I feel like even though, you get what I'm saying, it's like they've been bottling up they've been talking about these issues with this third party for so long and keeping it bottled, or they've been keeping it bottled up, but they also like kind of mention it to them every couple months or every couple years, like, yo, like, can you stop like being like this, because this makes me unhappy, or I don't think this is right, or whatever, right? But this third party does not listen to them. The third party is not trying to hear shit they got to say. Like, they've been trying to communicate, they've been trying to work on this relationship with this third party, whether, again, it could, because some of you guys, it's a mother, they keep telling this person, like, stop being this way with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you so disrespectful with your mouth? Why do I need to be around you every fucking second of the day? Why don't you have your own life? Why do you always need attention? Why can't I trust you around my friends? Why, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it's like enough, but depending on who it is, whether it's a mother or another person that they're dating at the time, I feel like this person been trying to communicate to this person that they're not happy, they don't like the way they it's mostly communication, but they just don't like a lot of things about this person, but this person is not changing, but your person is ready to change and ready to level up, and this person is kind of like they're stuck in the same mindset. They don't want to do the healing work. I feel like because sometimes we be thinking that the third party is evil, but I don't think the third party is evil, and I don't think it's a karmic or nothing like that. But I think that sometimes in order for you to heal, you need pain. So I feel like your person is going to provide the pain to this third party that's going to make them actually heal their childish ways. Because I'm not going to lie, the third party does love your person, and your person does have love for the third party, but they're no longer in love with the third party. So I feel like the third party I feel like they're going to end up leaving the third party. I feel like even if for some of you guys, they're going to leave them for you. For others of you guys, they're just going to leave them all together, and you're not even going to want to fuck with this person anyway, because you're going to be like, yo, you need to grow up. You took too long. You shouldn't have been fucking with somebody else anyway when you're supposed to be fucking with me. So with that being said, I feel like what's going to make this third party grow up is your person walking off and be like, you don't want to grow up. All right, I'm leaving you. And then them actually feeling the pain from losing your person. So the next card you have is Levy. So like what I'm seeing is this person likes the feeling of being in love, but they don't know what love is. The third party doesn't know what love is. They have like a Disney Channel perception of love. Like, oh yeah, like it's like all butterflies and birds on it. There's really nothing going up on there. Then you have honesty. So what's different from you is the third party. The third party doesn't know how to be honest. They don't know how to be honest with your person. They don't know how to be honest with themselves, right? They don't understand, like, everything can't be about you. I'm a person too. I can't just keep giving to you. I feel like at some point, again, I think your person been knew this person. When you guys were younger, it was all cool because I didn't have bills. I didn't have other stresses. I didn't have children. I didn't have all this shit. So I could give to you because I wasn't as stressed. But now I have real life stresses. I got to pay these bills. I have to work on myself. I have to work on my health. I got kids I got to take care of. So I have all these stresses, and now you're extra stressed, and there's no fucking like there's no I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. There's no like like peace. Yeah, there's no peace. Like this third party cannot provide your person with peace at all. But the third party does not understand that. So the third party is just like, well, what do you need peace for? You ain't need peace this whole time. But the thing is, this person been needed peace, but they couldn't. They been needed peace, but they need it now more than ever because now it's a problem. Before, okay, it's like before they may have only had three stresses. They had this third party, then they had bills, and they had their family. Now they got five stresses. You know what I'm saying? So now it's too overwhelming. So now they're like, what stress can I get rid of? And they're thinking a third party is the stress that I can get rid of. So I'm gonna get rid of you because now you are extra stressed. So let's get one more card, and then we're gonna get how they feel about overall, and then I'm gonna start taking some questions. So perfect match, and you have giving. So how they feel about this third party? They're sad. They're really sad about it because they felt like this. They really thought this person was their forever person. I feel like this is like probably a high school sweetheart situation, or this is like, again, like for some of you guys, it's a mother, and they really do want to have a great relationship with their mother and stuff like that, but it's just not. Their mother is just stuck in their ways or whatever, right? So I feel like this person has given all they could give to this person, and they just feel like it's never enough. They feel like as much as they try and they try to work it out with this person, it's just never enough. It's never enough, and they're really sad about it because they thought this was their forever person. It's this relationship, if it's a romantic relationship, they thought this was it. They thought this person they was going to marry. They thought this person they was going to be with. Because I feel like they've known them for a long time, but it's just like at this point they feel like there's nothing more they can do. So they do feel sad about it. So let's see how overall this person. So forgiving and learning. So they know this person is going to be sad that they're going to leave. They know this person is going to be sad that they're, no longer going to want to be with them or nothing like that. But they're just like, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. So I feel like this person is going to end up leaving this third party. For some of you guys, again, it's going to be for you. And for others of you, they're just going to leave this third party. And you may talk to this person for a while. And then I feel like you're not going to, some of you guys are not going to want this person no more. So if you feel like you want this person, then it's going to move forward. But if you feel like you don't want this person, it's not going to move forward. Because I feel like you're going to start, like this person is starting to grow up, but they still have some of these toxic ways that used to work with this person. And they're going to try to bring that shit over there to you. And you're not going to have it, because I feel like this person may have, like, again, this third party was really into validation and stuff like that. So maybe your person was able to manipulate them by like ignoring them, not answering their calls, talking to them crazy, putting them down. You're not having that shit regardless. So them trying to bring this shit them trying to bring the control they had in this third party situation over there to you is not going to work. So some of them are going to they're going to try that shit, and you're like, all right, peace, bye. And others of them, they're going to try it, but you're going to teach them like, yo, that shit not going to work with me, bitch. If you ignore me, we just not going to talk, right? And from that, they're going to heal. So they're going to heal. So they're either going to heal by being with you, or they're going to heal. I know y'all don't want to hear this shit, or they're going to heal by you leaving them. And they're going to realize, okay, that shit worked with my third party, where I didn't want to be, but it's not going to work with nobody else. It's not going to work with nobody that's worth being with. So now, when I left my third party for them left me because I was still trying to be toxic with somebody who was healed. Now I know I can't do that, and now the next person I get, I'm going to be healed for them. So it's going to be, what your story is going to be, but honestly, the ball is in your court with this person. So you can either be patient with them, or you can move forward. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. So let's see if we can take some questions. I gotta figure out how I can see these shits. So let's see, top chats. It says, yes, God. Okay. All right, so ask me some questions, y'all. Ask me some questions about your person or about the third party or whatever. I'm going to do 4 questions. So ask me some questions. I can see it on the thing. Throat hurting. I feel like I hate that though. I hate when somebody come out of a toxic relationship and they try to what still need healing? What do you mean by what still need healing? Do you mean hold on, babe. Let me see. I gotta figure out how to use do Do you mean, do they still need healing, or what do you need still healing? But I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to rewrite that. So what do you mean? Do you mean that is it worth sticking around or move on? All right, well, I'm about to see if it's worth sticking around for your person, or it's about to move on while waiting for the other person to come back. Okay. Let's see. What is it worth? You got to pay attention to red flags. So in your situation, Wool, it is definitely not worth sticking around. I feel like really you been seeing this shit. I feel like you been new, like your person on some bullshit. But like, I guess you didn't really want to believe it, because sometimes when you really like somebody, you be thinking like, okay, well, this is my I like, okay, so when you heal, sometimes you could look at somebody and you could know what they need to do to be like you, but it's not always your responsibility to heal that person, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying to you is, this is supposed to be a lesson. This is supposed to be a test. So I guarantee you, if you leave this person, because like I said, some of you guys are meant to leave this person, and that's what's going to heal this person, right? It's a domino effect. Them leaving their third party is going to heal their third party, and then you leaving them is going to heal them. So this is something that you signed up to do before you came here. So you're supposed to heal this person by just moving on from this person, and I guarantee you, you'll get a reward from that, which will probably be a better person, and then your person will get healing from that. Does that make sense? So because you bless somebody with healing, you're going to be blessed. So I would just walk off. You really got pictures to red flags. Come on. Like, go. So let's see. Let's see. She said, I seen she retracted it. I was about to read it, but she retracted the message, so I can't see it. Did they ever have feelings for me, or was it just friends with benefits? Let's see. Did they ever have feelings? Did Steph's third party ever have feelings for her, or was it just a third? Was it just a situation? You have career and finances, so I feel like they have, and I feel like maybe you're asking that question because your person may have seemed real too busy for them, so too busy for you. So I don't think that they never had feelings for you, and I feel like your third party is probably not even a person. I don't think your third party was a person at all. I feel like your person may have, like, maybe they was texting other people, but I don't think it was anything serious. But I feel like it was more so about their finances and their career and their actual life. I feel like your person tried to act like they had it all together, but they didn't. So they had a lot of fucking toxicity in their personal life, and that's what kept them away. So let's see if you should stick around for that though. But I feel like they did like you, but I feel like they can't focus on you right now. I feel like they can't focus on you right now at all. Let's see. So you have release your ex. So yeah, you gotta let them go as well. I feel like, yeah, because this person is being that way towards you because they're not happy with themselves. So like I said, like so maybe the reading overall that I just did wasn't for you, but you were meant to see this message that I'm giving you right now, and that they're saying that you need to just let this person go, because if a person's not happy with themselves, they cannot make you happy. So right now, maybe all they could offer you was sex, because really they don't have shit else, and so they think that you just need to relax, need to release them. Like, I know it might hurt or whatever, but if especially if it's another, if you're looking for somebody else, because sometimes another male or another another energy overall, whatever you're into, will not come into your life because they sense somebody else around you. So sometimes you gotta let go of energy before another energy comes in, if that makes sense. So I feel like yours was more so career and finances. So let's see what else we got. I got 2 more questions, y'all. Let's see. Oh, okay. She asked, what did they need to heal? So let's see what they need to heal. I gotta use different. What can I use? Thoughts. They told me to use thoughts. So let's see what your person needs to heal. I love these cards right here. These are like my favorite cards right now. I got so many cards, but these are my favorite cards. So I'm gonna do 3. It says, what weird useless talent do you have? So again, this person feels like like, I don't know if you was here for the beginning reading, but if you wasn't, go back and watch the beginning of the reading. So your person needs to heal the insecurity that they have. They have an insecurity with themselves, like they don't think they're as good as you. So even if you feel like you're not where you need to be, your perception of their perception of you is that you're better than them. So this could be like looks wise, maybe you're in shape, maybe you're further in your career, maybe you at least know what you want to do in life. You get what I'm saying? Or maybe it's just like your spiritual healing, the spiritual healing you went through your aura. But something about you makes them insecure. So they either feel like you're too good for them, or they feel like they're not good enough for you yet. You get what I'm saying? So they need to heal that insecurity. But again, it's nothing you can do. I want to reiterate, it's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do about that. All right, so let's get two more. Okay, so your person has, what would you want your last meal to be? So this person feels like my throat chakra is hurting. I don't think that y'all people want me to be talking shit about them. But your person, I don't know if your person knows your ex. I don't know if you ever brought up your ex or something like that, or maybe, or sometimes you might say stuff, or like they might see that you're used to certain shit. So maybe your ex was either very caring or more compassionate or something like that, or maybe they looked better or something like that, or they know who your ex is or something like that. But it's not about the last person you were with before them. They feel like they can't measure up. So they don't know if you're gonna really want them. They don't know if you really want them based off your ex. Your shit is based off like something that they know. So they can either like this person may have known you before, like known of you before they started talking to you, and they seen something that like your ex used to do, or assuming it's your ex because you know how you go out with people, and they might think like they might have seen you like go on a date or something, or they're looking at your Instagram or something like that and see you go certain places, think somebody took you something. But it's something about somebody you was with, how you was with somebody before them, and they don't know if they're good enough. This person just insecure as shit. Like, cause why the fuck you even worried about that? Cause obviously you wouldn't be talking to them if you wasn't interested. That's what I don't get. I said I was gonna pull one more, but two came out. So you have you traveled to any other different countries? Yeah, so this person is wondering, like, they need to, like, it's, most of the stuff is insecurity. Like, it's a big, everything is under an umbrella of insecurity, because they're wondering if you're, like, talking to other people, if you're going out with other people, if you're texting other people. They just know that you have the ability to get somebody else, and they wondering if you're already making that stride. But I don't think you didn't, well, I'm not going to say think, because I know you didn't do nothing wrong, because this person just mad insecure. And then your last card out is, what's the best thing you could do on a cold day? So this person, they just want to know how they can get you to like warm up to them. I don't know if you have earth in your chart, because again, I think you should watch the full reading full again, because I feel like with this, I feel as though like I was saying before, well, I want to say pause, but in the beginning read, I was talking about how whoever watching this, you guys have a habit of like being happy within yourself, and when you're happy within yourself, you don't need to be around someone all the time. You don't need to constantly be texting somebody all the time. You don't need to be, and that may come off as cold, especially to somebody who's used to somebody who's toxic, like that third party was, that every day, where you at, what you doing, I want to be up on you all the time. You, on the other hand, you got shit to do. You have your own hobbies and your own loves and likes and shit like that. And I feel like your person is taking that as you being cold towards them. So they're trying to figure out how they can get more of your attention and trying to see how they can be your number one. When in reality, I feel like you like them, but they'll never really be your number one because you're your number one. It's not another person, but they're assuming that it's another person because they're insecure. But yeah, so that's what I got for you, girly. So let's see what the next question is. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. Any more questions? I'm taking one more question. One more question, babes, before I get off. My question is, if your partner is insecure, how can we reassure them? What can we do on our part? All right, so again, it's not your responsibility, but I'm going to look for you. Let's see what card I should use. That hurt is hurting. All right. You sure? Okay. Hold on. Okay. So they want me to use this deck. When I pull out this deck, y'all know that shit gets serious. That shit gets serious. They finna give y'all some advice when I pull out that deck, man. I like using that deck, but I hate using that deck because sometimes the messages be long as shit. Because I don't know why they favor it. I think that motherfucker is blessed or something like that. Okay. Let me just get my cards together because I gotta pull out a different deck for this, for your question, babes. Just give me a second. Because that is a very good question for those who want to know. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. How can your person... Okay. How can you help your person's insecurity? This is what I thought, though. But that's still a deep message. That's very beautiful. Can y'all see that? How can they help their person? There we go. That fell right out to me. How can they help the person that's insecure? Okay. So, this is a very beautiful energy. Wait, somebody said something. Somebody really do one for getting out of jail. I'll probably do that one. I'll probably do that one sometime this week or something like that. That's kind of Pacific though. Like, but anyways, so this is exactly what I thought, right? And that's why I always shuffle on camera because I want y'all to see how shit pop out or whatever. So this is what I'm saying. The only way you can help your person, is by standing in your power. Is by standing in your power. And I feel like I've been seeing that. I don't know what I'm saying when I'm channeling, if that makes sense. So after I say it, I forget it. So you'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the video. Like I remember, but I don't remember because it's not me talking. Like it's me talking, but it's not me, if that makes sense. I can't explain it, but like, but I know I said something along those lines. I know I remember it's like kind of like I sit in my head and I'm watching myself talk. That's how I read. But anyways, the only way you can help your person is by standing in your power, is by being in this high vibration, right? And then you see your person over here looking at you, right? And they got all these insecurities and all this baggage that they're holding on and stuff like that, right? The only way you'll be able to heal your person is by example. So they're going to want to be like you. So being happy, being in a high vibration, not caring what other people think. You get what I'm saying? They're going to see that and they're going to know that the only way they can be around that is if they become that. Right? So don't be too fucking lenient on your person at all, because they don't want to be in anything toxic. Because if you watch the reading, I was saying your person, the third party is toxic. They're childish. They don't want to heal. They don't want to grow up, right? And they're not going to grow up until your person's leaving them, which they will, right? So and the reason why they leaving them for you, for some of you, probably specifically for you, is because they feel like they want to be more like you. They want to be healthy. They want to be grounded. They want to be happy. They don't want to be in this sad, depressive energy anymore. You get what I'm saying? But they're coming out of a toxic relationship, they're still going to have toxic traits. Now, if you decide, I'm not having that shit, if I text you and you don't text me back, we're not going to talk. If I communicate to you and you act like you don't want to communicate, then we can't be together. You have to put your foot down, because then that's going to make them arise to the occasion, right? And then that's what's going to heal them. It's not so much babysitting them and reassuring them and stuff like that. It's more so being a little bit stern. Their person wasn't stern. Their person was a whiner. It wasn't like challenge him to be a better person, challenge him to be a better man, challenge him to be a better woman. They need to be challenged. So that's what they need to be challenged. So then you have flow, intuition, and bloom. So you just let it flow naturally. Do what you normally would and do what's best for you. It's nothing that you need to do that caters to them. Like, you know that they're insecure. You know, like, okay, so let's say like y'all are having an argument and they decide they want to ignore you. You know intuitively that they're ignoring you. You know why it's happening. You don't have to feed into it. You'll just tell you, okay, this person's ignoring me because they fucking toxic. They on some toxic shit. All right, fuck you. I'm gonna go live my life. And that's what you do. And it's going to, if it's meant to be, they will come back, which they will, because they're like, oh, I can't really do that, because they're not going to react to that. I'm just not going to hear from my person. I love my person. I want to be around my person. So I guess I need to talk to them and communicate my feelings of why I'm upset. You get what I'm saying? So you have to let them do that. Then you have grounding, y'all know I can't talk, but encourage. So you have to ground them in reality. You have to ground them in reality. This ain't no fucking fairy tale. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. I'm sorry, I cuss a lot in my readings, right? This is reality. If you don't treat somebody good, they're not going to treat you good. So you have to be like that. You also have to have courage and understand, like, it's going to hurt, because you know you have to discipline your person. It's going to hurt, because it's going to be times you can't talk to your person because you got to put your foot down. But you have to have the courage to know, like, if you lose them, then they wasn't ready to be the best they could be for you, and that's okay. So you have to have that. You have to have that courage. You can't be in a mindset, oh, I'm scared, like this person gonna leave me, and I really do want to be with this person. So if I leave this part, if I put my foot down too much, they might leave. Like, no. And I feel like in other relationships, maybe you have been the type of person that wants to help and wants to, like, uplift and stuff like that, and that's great and that's cool. But at the same time, that's really not helping. That's more enabling. And I'm not saying you're a bad person for that, because of course you got a big heart and you're healed and you want other people to be healed. But the way sometimes this person needs tough love. That's not going to work for them. Hand holding is not going to work for them. And last, you have wisdom, virtue, and good fortune. So again, wisdom, you are wise enough to know that what's right and what's wrong in a relationship, and you have to instill that in them. And then from that, they're going to realize when they have good behavior, it brings them good fortune. So that means they get what they want. So they're going to realize, all right, when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, when I'm being the best I could possibly be, and I'm communicating, and I'm being healed, and I'm letting you know when I'm apologizing when I'm wrong, and let you know how I feel, then I get a better reaction. Not when I'm whining, not when I'm ignoring, not when I'm talking to you any kind of way, not when I'm on some bullshit. You get what I'm saying? So you basically have to train them. So that's how you can help your person, by standing in this queen energy, standing in this king power, and making them match your energy, making them match your energy. Okay? So yeah, so those are my questions for tonight. I'm figuring this stuff out now, guys, because I be trying to, like, figure this stuff out. So I'm probably gonna go live. I'm gonna probably go live like once a week on regular YouTube, and live twice a week on my Patreon. With the Patreon, I'm gonna do the free questions on Patreon, and when I do questions next time I go live on here, I'll charge y'all like $2 or something crazy, something like that. You know, because I don't know. Because the thing is, I'm so mad. I gotta start putting my Freaky Fridays in Patreon. But I'm so scared to start posting them again, because the whole time I was doing them, and like nobody was saying nothing. And then they gave me a warning, and they was like, if I do it again, they're gonna take all my money for all my shit away for a week, right? And if I get caught again, they just gonna deactivate my YouTube. So I'm like, I'm not even going. I don't really want to risk it, because really technically I got shit up there now I'm not supposed to have on there. So and I can't really speak freely, and I can't show the images. So that's why I just put on the Patreon. Now I could show the images how I want to show them, and now I could buy even freakier decks, and I'm going to make my own like pouring deck. It's about to be lit. I just started that today. So that, and I also can give y'all like advice, and I can tell sex stories and stuff like that. that. And I'm also going to do like the magic I be doing like for myself and stuff, for my career and like my beauty and stuff, that I don't post on here because I don't want people to, you know, just stumble upon it by accident. But I know if you're gonna go as far as to be in a Patreon, you probably just like me anyway. So I'm going to be posting stuff like that on there. But I mean, I'm not like selling it to y'all. I'm just telling y'all like what's going to be on there anyway, you know. So, you know, if you want to make that donation, it's like $4. But if not, that's cool too. You could just watch the ads on the YouTube videos when I post the regular pick of cards and stuff like that. That helps as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this reading. Let me know how it resonated for you guys. If I didn't get into your question, you know, next time. But bye, guys. Good night.